Senior Community Link is a group of people who come together to discuss the problems of increasing age.
It's a collection of people who meet, and they are 50 and over. And in fact, it's trying to get their voice heard. The Senior Community Links enables them to get their point of view put forward in the right way to the right people to change things that are going to impact on their lives.
It was set up by the council, and I think it's unique in the country in that they realised they had a very large population of elderly. They come here because they've got relations here, they come here because they like, it's a seaside town and it's nice to retire into. And of course the council spends a large part of its budget on these people because their needs become more important as the older they get, particularly in health services and social services. We meet once a month, and 4 times a year we go to the council to a big meeting to discuss general problems. As we look at the things the council spends money on, and we, with our experience of all the services the council offer, we are able to give the council advice and help as to how their actual policy for older people in the whole area works.
We meet old friends, socialise, we got the speakers from social services.
We often suggest areas we want to look into. Might be mental health, it might be hard of hearing. Various things come up. We were particularly pressing the council, with other groups too, to maintain the public toilets, particularly on the seafront. We were anxious that the bus services should be maintained, and individuals from various different areas report their problems with buses, both the times of running, the way the conductors perform, and bus shelters, or things like that.
We have very quite informal, friendly meetings. Sometimes we have speakers, or generally changing news.
Yeah, we talk about political issues.
Political issues, yes.
Current issues.
Current issues within the community and what is happening in this big wide world. And, well, generally catching up, if you might say. You know, that's what we do. We meet friends, socialize, gather information, and it stops isolation.
We have had talks from North Somerset and the Health Service regarding social isolation, so we do know, and I think our main point is where to go if we find we need someone's help. So that if we get information from someone that someone needs, we know where to go to or where to send them to.
Anything that worries anybody, they come to us to discuss it, and we try to get information to help them, and we are a support group to each other. And as we meet as a group, we always have a time for a cup of tea or coffee, and we chat about it. A problem shared is always a help to anybody, especially as a lot of people are on their own.
We also were worried that the ambulance service suddenly decided to restrict the people they would take to hospital. And a lot of my members go for treatment to Bristol. And they were finding it difficult to get there. So we hunted around and found in the end that the Rotarians would be happy to start a service. So they started a service called Western Wheels, which is a personalised service. You simply pay a mileage, a fee. You have a personal person who picks you up at your door, takes you to your appointment, waits for you and brings you back. There is help for all sorts of things in Weston. It's a good town to be elderly in.
The best part, I think, is, for me personally, is actually feeling I'm doing something useful for the community. Just, you know, I'm retired. I still want something though which makes life worthwhile in a sense. And I just feel doing something for the community in this way, having an influence, is a good thing. And I value doing that.
The fact that they can raise anything that is affecting their life.
Well, I suppose the best part is the fact that if it wasn't for organisations like the Senior Community Link, a lot of persons, particularly in more isolated village areas, would not know that there was a scheme to help people to do this or a scheme to help people to that. Then we can learn, oh, so-and-so needs so-and-so, or so-and-so needs advice about so-and-so, and we can then guide them to whoever, which department, no matter which organisation, sees to these things, and have done quite regularly.
People, you get a wide variety of people, and the talks. We get to hear about, with Alan Davies coming, we get to hear about the changes that are going on in the council, and everything that's going on. Really, it keeps you up to date with things.
I think everybody feels that they're doing something useful, helping generally other older people.
Social occasion, meeting up with other people and listening to what's going on.
Let people that don't come here, older people that don't know about these things, you know. And so hopefully we're supposed to be able to, you know, pass all this interesting information on to them.
We also, as a sideline, run an afternoon once a month of entertainment for elderly, a little bit of singing, a little bit of dancing, a little bit of community friendship, homemade cakes, which the men particularly come for, I fancy, and tea.
We would like other people, particularly those from more outlying villages. At one time we had 3 ladies from Dundry to come along so that they can continue with us to feed out information which we glean from our speakers.
It is nice to have other people get involved because it is not only a privilege for us. This is for everybody within the community. And it's nice to have a big circle of friends, you know, meeting each other.
Call us on 0300 123 2463 or email scl@curo-group.co.uk to find out where and when your next local meeting is.